shit, Rex, run another one.
Let's get back into top 5. I don't like talking about top 5 all the time. I know you guys don't like it, but he's been in news this week. I don't like talking about him.
No, you are not lying. I'm saying the people don't.
Oh, the people like
they
to hear
love
about
it
because they get the shit on him or they get the
the numbers show.
Yeah, so whatever.
There's more likes than dislikes. He don't got that Tom McDonald effect.
The man said, "Yo, there's more likes than dislikes. Y'all are faking the funk."
Now they're gonna start disliking it like crazy. Cute.
Dislike.
Even though I really like it.
Yeah, but Friday and them. Got simping ass niggas. So yeah, top 5 put out the G Herbo snippet with 21 questions. It blew up when we dropped, or when I seen it. I believe it was Keep Six Solid that I seen it on first. Obviously, Keep Six Solid, of course. Shout you out because you always fucking whatever. But yeah, so top 5. He dropped it. The snippet sounded hard. We didn't get to hear top 5's verse, but from G Herbo gave him a verse. I remember we were talking about that back with Mercules, and I don't want to get too off track, but remember when Kevin Gates gave him a verse, we were like, yo, Kevin Gates actually gave him a banging verse. So it looks like the American artists are looking out at us like, all right, we'll give you some of our fire verses that we have tucked in. So that was one that I liked. I appreciate it. And are you gonna run it real quick?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find it on YouTube. I already have it loaded up on thing. But I see something here on YouTube under a page called Activated. Top 5 featuring G Herbo, 21 questions, 2 minutes and 51 seconds.
I got 21 questions.
These guys they think they're slick, eh?
Looping this shit.
Yo, they just looped it and put it. Yo, fuck. Yo, Toronto, man.
Not even Toronto. That's probably American. You doing it too, yeah? Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You're right. Let me not put it on them.
I got 21 questions. You gotta let go.
This one's from Keep Six Solid.
Yeah, shout out Keep Six.
21.
That's all they're giving us.
So yeah, it sounded like a little, a proper little snippet there. The question, I guess we got a few things to talk about because me and Guttzy were having a conversation. Shout out gang. He thinks that this song is gonna be bigger than 2 Cases.
Why not?
I feel like it could be. It really depends on the promo. Now I think he wasn't really like, he don't really give a fuck about the promo because Gucci's is Gucci. He just feels like the fact that the man even got that kind of feature, it doesn't matter what, it's gonna be a bigger tune. My argument was more, I just felt like 2 Cases hit, like it had a bigger impact, and obviously the song's not out yet, but I feel like 2 Cases would have a bigger impact because of everything that Top 5 was doing leading into 2 Cases coming out. Right. Being on Academics' live, Academics promoting it, him being on live, him beefing with everybody and doing his trolling shit. I just felt like, let's just say 21 Questions comes out like next week or 2 weeks. I feel like it wouldn't have the same impact. It'll still go a mill, but it just won't have that same impact that 2 Cases had.
Well, a lot of the reason, even from what you're mentioning, is because all of that stuff, the academic stuff, is all new at the time, right? Mm-hmm. So he would, if he does that again, he can still get a lot of promotion.
Facts.
But will that have the same impact like you're saying? Right? Like him doing the whole academics thing and all that again.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? Just off the top of your head, what are you assuming?
I would use the academics thing. And this is, if I'm in his brain, yes, get it hot with Ac, but also get it hot somewhere else at the same time.
Okay, take that out. Let's just say he just drops the music video in the next 2 weeks. He just drops everything in the next 2 weeks. With everything that's going on, like this just came off too. Like when me and Gucci having the conversation, we didn't know that the man was arrested. Mm-hmm. But being that he's arrested now, do you still take the time to build up the buzz for the track, or you just say, fuck it, I don't even know. Let me just see if I can get a guy to go film something over there, get a little film for my boy, G Herbo, and then get my thing filmed and then just drop it on the people.
Well,
I know you're also thinking no.
I don't know. We don't even know if he might already have a video already out. I mean, it's already in the can, I mean.
True.
You know what I'm saying? With the fact that G Herbo's in the States, I doubt it. However, I don't know now, man. Like, with this breaking news, shit changes, right?
Facts.
You might want to hold on to that, right? And find out while go on with your legal situation
first.
right? And if your legal situation is fucked up, like if it's in a bad situation, then you hold it so that you could time release, like how when K Money and them went away. They had a lot of shit in the tuck. I don't think they were expecting to go away, but when they did, they had a lot of shit that they could still release. Instead of like dropping it now, because you're gonna be hot when, like, you know, once it drops, like when the news is out there, you're gonna be hot on the news because of that negative situation.
Yeah, facts.
So yes, you could drop music and, you know, try to capitalize on that. But then what you know, you let off the whole clip.
Yeah. I wasn't even thinking about that. Like, does he have music tucked? I guess that's the biggest thing. Like, if he has
there's the
music
401 video that never dropped,
right?
which there's also an obstruction of justice charge on that too,
Oh fuck!
from my sources.
Shout out the sources, man. Jesus Christ. But
Behind the scenes, Rick.
yeah, man. I know there was something else that I was supposed to talk about with the song, but it was just this whole situation has just been crazy with Top 5, bro.
Well, do you think that Herbo's been up on Toronto shit and this is why this happened? Or it was just like let's just holler at him and see if we can get him?
Well, I think he's up on it because I seen him comment on Top 5's thing off our academics page. So I think people are paying attention to us. Remember, even Pooh Shiesty said, like, yo, you guys got a little drill sound out there.
Yeah,
so I think people, they're starting to tap into over here. They want to know who's the hot person, who's doing it out here, who should I do an artist with Toronto? Because how I would look at it, all right, why don't I work with the next artist that could be the next Drake, that could be the next Tory Lanez, that could be the next Weeknd.
Facts.
Let me tap in with that person and get like a Trey Songz deal where, you know,
Yeah.
if Trey Songz ever needs the boy, I'm pretty sure he can holler, yo, I need you for something.
Yeah.
He's there. So now as an American artist, I think more of them are probably just like, yo, let me tap into a 1-2 of these guys. And then if they do blow up, okay, Top 5, let's just say a situation works out, whatever. They got a working relationship. COVID done. Yo, we can put out a double album. We can do all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? I think they're tapped in now. I think they've been tapped in, but the numbers weren't there. We didn't have as many artists especially artists that were going a mil views and shit like that in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and a lot of things I don't know if people realized, and hopefully they could remember it from what we're saying right now. In 2019 and 2020, a lot of Toronto rappers got check marks on their Instagrams. Those were the years where a lot of the underground Toronto rappers, mid 2019 all the way through 2020.
Yep.
Bare people were waking up, yo, got my check mark. Yo, got my check mark. Doovie just got his. LB. Enough people got their check marks in that space of time. And so people are like, I lie, well, go on upstairs up there in the fucking up north. All these check mark ass niggas running around, these young niggas with check marks and 1 million views on their video. I gotta tap in or I'm sleeping.
Facto. Shout out all the artists that are getting check marked too. All the Toronto artists that are getting check marked out there.
Yeah, Instagram sent on.
Yeah, whether they're big or not. Yeah. We Love Hip Hop needs a check mark Instagram. Fix
Facts.
up.